Hey guys, this is Vril continuing our EU4 Fallout mod playthrough as the Caesar's Legion. So in the last episode we were mostly rebuilding our army here and manpower after we helped New Reno gain their independence from the NCR. So looking at what we need to do here, we're not going to adopt the Shia religion, and we do have a claim on the southern outskirts. I've been thinking about going into New Vegas again, but I think because of our aggressive expansion and our army, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and bring our diplomats home here. Bring them home, and I'm going to go ahead and fabricate claims over on the east side. I think we could possibly get less aggressive expansion if we go this direction. It might help us in the end. So I do notice this fleet here can go ahead and start doing some privateer missions. That would probably be better than doing trading missions. It'd be more in the theme of the Caesar's Legion. So let's go ahead and start progressing time. We've got a diplomatic ties from New Reno, and also I'm going to go ahead and accept this. Have improved relations, and from also Good Springs, I'll go ahead and accept that as well. Now, okay, with these diplomats, let's go ahead and start fabricating the claim here on, I think, this Malpais, something like that, and the Ciphers of the West is the other one. We'll do that in, well, we'll do it now. And Mesa Verde. Okay, so let's go ahead and start moving a couple armies over in that general direction. And apparently the NCR has declared war upon their enemy, the Jackals. So let's have a look. I did change my map mode bar here in this episode, so I didn't have to keep going through the maps. Alright, so, okay, well, the New Reno is an ally of the Jackals, so I can't imagine that's going to go too well for the Jackals or for New Reno. But the New Reno is our ally. Of course, we've got that diplomatic ties, among other things, with them. I think we are in an alliance with them, I think. Yeah, we are. So if they need our help, we will be called to war, and I would say I would honor that. So let's go ahead. So we were doing pirating with that guy. I'm going to send another group on over here. And we can invest in new technology, so we can go ahead and upgrade our administrative skill. Get a little bit of better production efficiency. And still in this episode, I do think we're mostly rebuilding our army and manpower, but I thought we could probably go ahead and take these one province miners pretty easily, I would hope. Let me go ahead and send a couple others over to the Ciphers of the West over here. So those guys are actually taking some attrition. Very focused on the attrition right now, so let's make sure they're not taking attrition. Make sure they're on a different route as they're going. Okay, so he's going to Navajo. We'll have him go to Farmington, and that one go to Navajo. Now, okay, so we had some uprising there in Hickoria. Let's go ahead and merge this army together. And we can invest in a new idea. Vehicular combat ability plus 10%. Should we go ahead and do that, or should we wait and advance our military? I'm thinking, let's go ahead and get this next idea, but I do think after that, on the level 4, we will wait and not do that, because our ship durability plus 5%, we really do not care about that. We want, ground forces and that sort of thing. So discipline plus 5%. Vehicular combat ability. I'm mixing up my words here. Alright, so yeah, what I was going to say was that I was looking for this province, so we've gained that Casus Belli. I was looking for this Ancho province because I think we had a mission for that, and actually now that I say that, I should probably go ahead and cancel this attack on the NCR since we're not doing that at this point, and we will get a new mission in about a year. So, thought one of my armies was coming over here, apparently not. Yeah, okay, well, I'll bring these guys over here, and probably won't be too much of an issue taking these guys for sure. New Vegas declared war on the Mojave chapter. Okay, yeah, I guess the New Vegas, they do a lot of warring themselves. So, going to go ahead and declare war on the Malpais, which is this province here. Nobody will be called. Go ahead and declare war on them, and we will be vassalizing them. So let me go ahead and make sure this army actually has a leader. Surprised that they actually have a leader, even though they're a one province deal here. So we found a pre-war armory. We'll go ahead and take that 50 military power for sure. Our legitimacy's high enough as it is. Okay, so we won that, and they will retreat, and we'll start sieging. Okay, and then, of course, they are here, and we will take them out with this army. And I think we completely destroyed that one. So let's actually take that one over here to the Ciphers of the West. Okay, yeah, we actually have these diplomats that are free. Should have done something with them. Let's go ahead and... We've improved relations with Good Springs, but let's go ahead and keep doing that to just keep them happy. We've also got Novak here. Did we fabricate a claim on them? No, we did not. Apparently Good Springs would be... Okay, they're the allies. I thought they'd be able to be called into war here. So let's go ahead and improve with Novak. And probably improve with the NCR, and the Boomers actually would be good. Okay, well, we'll just be sieging here for the moment. Converted the Heretics of Prim. Now I think that would be... What about cultures? I didn't really pay attention. Yeah. I don't think I'll worry too much about that. The missionaries we don't need to send anymore. So we do have quite a few claims here. We still have that southern outskirts of New Vegas, which we're not going to do anything with at the moment. I think doing much more over in this direction and for a few more years is probably a good idea, because aggressive expansion 41, it's slowly going down. I bet it's higher with New Vegas. Yeah, it's about the same. Ciphers of the West, the aggressive expansion here, it's slightly lower. Okay, so we won this siege in Malpais. And we will, of course, take some aggressive expansion. Because of this, let's go ahead and bring this diplomat home so that we can annex them. So we will go ahead and... They'll actually become a Legion Protectorate rather than becoming a vassal, but it's about the same thing. They're a subject nation. We'll take 3.9 aggressive expansion, gain a little bit of prestige. So we'll send those demands. They accepted our generous peace offer. Now, once this diplomat comes home, we will go ahead and declare war on the Ciphers of the West as well. I just want to check out aggressive expansion. Did not seem to change any here. It should be out of that area. It might have gone up just very slightly over here, the New Vegas. That's okay. I think if you are NCR, I don't even think you know about this area over here. So that's good for us, and we will go ahead and declare war on the Ciphers of the West. So we have claims, provincial improvements, no mission selected. So let's go ahead and do another mission here. And where are we going to in Clark County. We're going to build a farm. So we'll go ahead and do that. If I can find my buildings, and then of course we need to find, there's the farm. Of course we need to find Clark County as well. It is right there. So we are going to, let me move, this guy will have the leader. So he will go in, and thinking to move this army over in this general direction just in case they end up retreating that way. And then we'll be about done with these wars. Actually, I'll go ahead and move this one over here, and I'll move these guys back to the front lines with NCR. Okay, so we won that, and that army is now gone. Okay, so we've got this diplomat here. Let's go ahead and improve our relations with this Malpais. We will at some point end up annexing them. I guess it'll take 10 years before we can do that. And we can go ahead and move this army also back to the front lines. Of course, we'll need to bring a diplomat home once we are ready to peace out with these guys. So, New Vegas announced us as one of their new rivals. I wouldn't think they'd be big enough to do that. Interesting enough. So, the rival is the Caesar's Legion. Okay, I want to vassalize you. I don't want to war with you, but it seems like that's how it's going to be. I don't want to assault them or anything like that, just because we don't have the manpower to do something like that. What is our manpower limit at? 69,000? Okay, so we've gained 2 diplomatic power from building that farm. And we could build a market also in Clark. Let's go ahead and do that one as well. So we don't actually have that much money, but we can go ahead and do this. Okay. Yeah, this siege should be over shortly. And then I think once we build up a little bit of money, then we probably can build some more units, I'm thinking. So we just won that siege, and we found, okay, we have that settlement has collapsed. Let's see here. This is actually a tough choice. We don't have any money to actually do this because of that market we just built. I would have done that. Can we afford to take that manpower hit? And I'd say let's abandon the settlement and lose that 1 stability. Okay, so we lost that stability. I think we can afford that stability loss, though. I am okay with that. Alright, so we've got this. We need to actually bring home that diplomat. Let's go ahead and bring home the one from... What are we doing here? Let's go ahead and bring home this one that's over here with our vassal. And then we will vassalize the Ciphers of the West. And what is this here? Call for peace. Monthly war exhaustion. Yeah, we'll be doing that in a moment. I'm just going to check the aggressive expansion here. It's at 38, so it is going down. I'm just curious whether how much it's going to go up with these different guys over here when we do this. Becomes a Legion vassal. Any money that they can give us? That'd be nice. Get a little bit of aggressive expansion. So, actually, let's force our religion as well. We should have done that before, but we did not. Should have done that. Okay. Now we have too many diplomatic relations. But that's okay too. Let's go ahead and send these guys back over to... Actually, let's send them here. No, we can't because we have to wait. So we'll send them back to this Malpais. And of course, we are now at peace. We have too many diplomatic relations. We have claims. This should go away, really. Okay. We have claims there still, but that's because they are vassals. That's okay. I think we'll wait on building any more provincial improvements to build up a few more units, and also just like wait for our manpower to go back up to the max. Go ahead and bring this army back home as well. Let them start building up their own army. So what happened over here? It looks like the Jackals lost that, and it looks like New Reno might have lost some of their territory as well. So again, we can invest in this new idea, but we're not going to do that. We're going to wait until we have enough to invest in the next levels of these. So let's go ahead and remove that one. Now what can we do about too many diplomatic relations? Need to see, who are we counting as this? I think I'm just going to keep it on for the moment. I know we're going to be losing, is that every year or each month? Each month. That's kind of tough. Okay, we improved our relations to the max with Novak. So let's go ahead and bring them home and send them over to Ciphers of the West to improve the relations with them. Just looking at what these are saying. Units have suffered casualties. Are we... Okay, yeah, that's fine. So, one other group we could actually... Okay, I was just going to say that we could ally with the Hubologists, but then the NCR declared war on them, so... NCR are bullies just like we are here. Yep, they are. And I don't think I checked built that market there. I don't think I checked the aggressive expansion numbers. They're still okay. They're not too much to worry about. Better than they used to be. So we can build that farm in a coma, but we're not going to do that. I'll go ahead and take this mission though. And let's see how much it would cost to build a few more land units. Let's actually have a look at the statistics here. The costs per month. It's quite a bit more to get these, so I think I'll just probably do the Legionnaires here. Level 1. Trading and munitions plus 10% infantry fires. These guys are pretty good. We would get the vehicular shock with the squad here. I don't think the howitzer really does too much. Let's go ahead and build some, like 4 Legionnaires. Just to start to build up maybe another stack here, stack of 10 at some point. So our force limit, well, it will be, well, once these guys get built, it will be up to 51, and our force limit is 59. Go ahead and merge these guys all together. Probably build a few more of those, but I kind of want to get up to the max manpower just in case. The NCR is seeming a little aggressive, so they might try to declare war on us. Of course, we do have the... Just out of curiosity, I don't think we can... They would not accept vassalization. They're not going to accept it that far away. I thought it was worth the shot. These guys obviously would not either. But if we got Novak up there, they probably would, though. We might be able to diplomatically vassalize somebody. Now, whether we do or not is another question, but is an option. Doesn't seem very Caesar's Legion-like to me, though. So we've improved our relations with Malpais enough. So let's go ahead and recall that diplomat. Who else can we talk to around here? Maybe talk to the dead horses here. Is there somebody else? We've got these... Okay, that's the white legs. We've got the scorpions, who historically don't like us. Anybody else? Let me switch over to this political map, then we can see a little bit better. So these hobologists, okay, yeah, they're being sieged upon. We probably can't talk to these Lubak guys either. Actually, we can, but I'm thinking we're probably going to declare war against all of these guys, vassalize them when we can, because we'll take no or very little aggressive expansion hit over here if we go this way. So when we get done colonizing this, we'll colonize this province, and then we'll go into Lubak. Okay, well, just keep time going a little bit, and it does look like we're out of time for this episode, though, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.